Hail the tribe of the internet. I am Mortis, and this is ChickenPolice into the Hive. And guess what? We just arrived to the Hive. Yay! You remember we played this part in the demo, so we kinda sorta do know what's going to happen.
Maybe that fine young lady can help us.
No flirting, okay? We're busy right now.
How can you say that after what happened with Laura?
Especially after what happened with Laura.
I just know you, Marty. That's all.
That was the old Marty. Now I'm married and heartbroken.
Mostly heartbroken.
Welcome to the club, pal.
Is there a membership fee?
Just sweat and tears.
Great!
Interesting outfit.
It's called a kimono. It's popular in the Kaitenya and Taoto Islands.
Shall I ask why you know so much about women's clothing?
Everyone knows that. Could it be that you're a little undereducated, Boss Bird?
About women's clothes? Yes, I am.
If you're really up for that around-the-world trip of yours, which I still doubt, then you really should visit the islands.
You know what? Maybe I will.
I doubt that.
Great. I'll do it.
Yeah, right.
Just watch.
I'll do just that.
Great, guys. Great.
Interesting outfit.
Yes, we just talked about
Interesting
it.
outfit.
Yeah.
Hello, miss.
Hello.
Yes? Can I help you?
We hope so. Can we, get some directions?
Well, okay. What would you like to know? But quickly, please. I'm expecting someone.
Why is her head so much bigger than ours? I mean, I understand we are chickens and all, but she's what was she? A wasp? A bee? A wasp, I think.
We'll be quick, miss. We
Kala. My name is Kala.
Miss Kala. What an exceptional name. So we're actually looking for the local, I mean, you know.
We're looking for the Spider Queen, Miss Zaneda.
Oh.
Oh?
Well,
Well,
I'm really not excited about the
you
spiders.
mean you really don't know?
No.
We don't know if you don't tell us what we might not know.
This is all hers.
you mean the joint?
The joint. And the street. And the precinct. And everything.
That sounds pretty serious.
It is. You have no idea how much.
Good to know. So, can you tell us where we can find her?
You can find out everything in here, in the distant light. That's all I can say. Although if I were you, I would avoid the place. In fact, the entire hive for that matter. Please don't bother me any further. Farewell, gentlemen.
Bye, lady. And just so you know, my cat is bothering me again, so.
I'm sorry, did we say something wrong?
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah, we understand. Goodbye.
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Hey. Wasp! Yeah, I was right. She's a yellow jacket wasp. A strange and rather reserved insect lady with an exotic presence. I wonder exactly what she's trying to disguise because from the way she talks to us, I'm sure she has something to hide. Kala sweetened. Really? Sweetened? I mean, fine, sure. Secrets of the Church. Have we not read this before? Oh, good souls. According to Zip, the church is only concerned with handing out aid and setting up shelters, but for some reason I feel there must be more to it than that. And I feel like you read this already? Yes. That's all. Thank you. What's up with the... Why is it... Okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't even know why is the yellow dot there. But what I do know is we have to talk to Snail Guy. But before that, can we look around the
You
hive?
hear that? The collective buzzing of thousands of insects.
It can be nice, yeah.
What are you thinking, Boss Bird?
I don't know. I feel like I smell something in the air. Smoke and flames.
Are you seeing the future? Or smelling it?
Or the past.
I hope not.
Yeah, me too.
Well, thank you.
If Clawville catches fire again, it'll start here. And maybe we deserve to burn in the flames.
Oh, wow, thanks.
If Clawville catches...
Yeah, that's fine. Anything about... Yes.
Sometimes I think it's the neon lights that hold this town together.
What? Are you okay?
I mean, if the last neon light goes out, it's all over. This whole mess just collapses.
Very poetic.
Listen to me, Marty. I'm the depressed cop, okay? And one is more than enough. So you better get your crazy optimistic self working again, because I think that's what's holding this town together, not neon lights.
Oh, how nice.
That was genuinely nice of you, Sonny. Thanks.
Yeah.
You see? That's what I'm talking about. That is you. Let's keep it that way.
Okay, Sonny.
Hey, don't push it.
Good.
I don't like this. Not one bit.
The facts about the spiders, no,
I
me
don't
neither.
like this.
Yeah, okay. What about... Oh, we can talk to the homeless guy? The goo.
What is that stuff the insects use to hold their buildings together?
The goo.
I'm sure there's a scientific name for it, but on the street, it's just called the goo. It's flexible, yet almost unbreakable. It's used to hold buildings together when they're falling apart.
Is it honey, you think? And there are bees going around and just vomiting on buildings?
And some buildings are built entirely of that stuff.
I'm telling you, it's bee puke.
Very rarely. It's an extremely difficult and valuable material to produce.
They say that under the jungles of Torogo, whole cities are made of it.
It's just a legend, Marty. Don't believe everything you read in your magazines.
New codex entry! Where? There, the goo! Goo is a rather difficult to produce rare substance used by the insect population, mainly as a building material. It is both extremely flexible and yet robust. And if the production process were not so slow and complicated, entire cities would be built from it. As they have done in the past, the last such city is now nothing but ancient ruins. Many people believe that such cities still exist underground, but this is probably a myth. I'm telling you, this is...
Nobody ever tried to make a
Puke.
business out of this thing?
Oh, somebody must have tried, but you know, Clawville was never interested in making the insects rich.
Right.
It's like the hive is infected with something, but it's actually the very thing that holds the place together. Strange and ironic. It's like the hive is...
Okay. Thank you. Now, Snail Guy entrance.
Do you think we could just walk in?
Yes.
Until that slime bag lets us, I don't think so.
Why do gangsters always have a huge goon blocking the door?
Because otherwise, two rooster coppers armed to the teeth could just march in.
You're not even armed.
Good point. Do you think we could just walk in?
Oh, okay.
Look at the size of him. All yours, Boss Bird.
Thanks.
Huh? What's up with you?
Nothing. It's just,
Okay, whatever you want. Chicken.
What was that?
I said you're a coward.
That hurts.
Swell.
Nice, big thing.
It's a snail.
Snail.
He doesn't have a shell.
Yep.
And you think he's homeless?
Guys, what the fuck?
Sonny, furry heavens, I'm not even gonna reply to that.
But that was good.
Good.
Okay, I like that.
Tough times, eh?
Hey.
Tough times.
Okay. Hi.
Hey, big guy.
Yeah?
Tell me, what's your name?
Hank.
Oh yeah,
Hank
Hank.
Hardshell.
Hank Hardshell. Hank Hardshell without any shell. Oh my god.
Are you an athlete, Hank?
What?
Well, that's a vector ball bat in your hand.
Oh, that? What about it?
If you're not playing Vector Ball, you shouldn't be waving that around. And we need to confiscate it.
Isn't okay? What's the difference? It literally looks like a baseball bat. Shouldn't it be more flat to be a Vectra thingy?
As my learned colleague says.
Did we say something funny?
Aye, that's a good one. Really.
Thanks.
Now listen here, you slimy.
Take it easy. Let's start from the beginning. We haven't introduced ourselves. Do you know who we are?
Chickens.
Chickens?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's not what I mean.
Coppers, right?
Yeah.
Chicken coppers.
I'm good at this. I like guessing games.
And I'm so proud of you, Hank.
Can you also guess what happens if you don't give us that bat?
Ah. I guess it stays with me.
The law is the law, big boy. I don't make the rules. But if you don't give us the bat, we have to take you in.
Yeah, but okay, confusion. Didn't they say that the Hive has its own rules? You know, I mean, it doesn't really have any kind of law, but you know, the law of Clovial doesn't really apply here, so why are we even bothering with this?
Okay. So listen here, chicken coppers. This is the Hive, in case you didn't notice. You don't have anywhere to drag me. There's no PD here. Or are we going to drive all the way to the centre of town so you can stick me in a cell and hunch over paperwork till dawn for a wee bat? I didn't think so.
He has a point. Also, a snail is an insect. I don't know. I'm not good on animal biology things, you know. But is a snail an insect?
What? How dare you?
Tell the truth.
Okay, big boy. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Take this as a warning.
What up with you, Marty?
Oh, oops. I just shit my pants, cluckers.
Watch it.
Oh, I love Hank. Ooh, many new things. Gimme. Hank Hardshell, a landslug. A cheeky slug bouncer who probably works for the Spider Queen herself. He hangs around with a huge bat and won't part with it easily. He doesn't look like much of a mastermind, but it's good to keep an eye on him anyway. Okay, what were the other things? Nothing, can we? Oh, nope.
Huh? Oh, you two again.
Yes.
Listen, pal, tell me, you some kind of doorman?
What do I look like?
A snail.
A snail.
What else?
A doorman?
Oh, we are so good at this.
Hey, I know what you're doing. The guessing game. That was a good one.
Thank you.
Wasn't it? I'm glad we could create such happy moments together. Can we go in then?
No.
Oh.
Oh, but that was great.
Anything else?
No, nothing. We're, just leaving.
Are we though? Are we? Okay. Shush.
Okay, so what do we have to do to get in?
Just ask me nicely and hand me your weapons. That's all.
Okay.
What? Over my dead feathery body, pal.
We don't even have a weapon, do we? I don't remember.
Well, I can help you with that.
We're police officers. We can't hand over our weapons to you. It's the other way around.
Oh, so we do have weapons?
Aye. And I'm a doorman. I can't let anybody in with a gun. Boom. We're at stalemate. What's next?
You gonna let him talk to us like that?
Well, what are you going to do?
What do you suggest, Marty?
Oh, you don't want to know.
We'll be back soon, pal.
Good for me, I guess.
That's all? Nothing more? Okay. Lady?
Yes? Anything else?
Yeah, what about the slug?
That's all for now. Thank you.
Really? Excuse me? Hank?
Look, we really don't want to bother you.
Boss.
So why are you bothering me?
That slimy mountain of a guy at the door with the big bat in his hand.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Yes, so what about him?
Well, it's a bit difficult talking to him. It's like trying to have a conversation with a bowl of jelly. But you two seem to know each other.
Him and me? What makes you think that?
Well, it's just an assumption. You know, we're detectives.
Ah, yes. That makes sense, I guess.
So, do you know him?
Well, it's an exaggeration to say I know him, but, well, he's Hank.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hank. He's a very handsome fellow for a pretty lady like you.
Pretty lady. Did he say that?
Oh, yeah, he did.
That huge masculine body seems to hide a sensitive heart, and above all, a shy boy.
Really? Oh, hush my heart.
He's so sweet.
So, we thought we'd help him out a little. To make the first move.
Can you?
Would you like to talk to him in private?
Is it that obvious?
We're just humble detectives, ma'am.
Well, if you could put in a word for me.
We could try.
Thank you. Thank you, detectives.
Oh, it's nothing, miss. Our pleasure.
Welcome, lady. Welcome. Oh, wait. What can we? What is? Oh, lovebirds. Carl and Hank like each other. That's obvious. Can we do something about it? How is it obvious that Hank likes the wasp lady? And my cat is back. Ah. He left for a while, but he is back. About Kawa.
Hey, mush face.
You again? What now?
We were just talking to Miss Calla when...
Miss, Calla? Huh?
Yeah, the young lady. We couldn't help but notice that you're eyeing each other.
Who? Me? Don't make me laugh, chickens.
Ah, don't be shy, buddy. She's quite a lovely lady.
Aye, she is. I mean, I suppose she is. We've, never spoken.
And that's how you get a girlfriend. You are just looking at her from the other side of the street and never actually talk to her.
What? Why, that's
It really is.
Oh, sorry. Ah! Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, it really is. I thought it was going to just skip back and play it again, but
Something must be done about it.
By all means.
You think so?
yeah.
Of course. The air is throbbing with chemistry.
Don't overdo it.
Listen, Hank, old bud. You need to strike while the iron's hot. Who knows if you'll get another chance?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Of course we are.
Okay. I'll try to speak to her. Whew. You can do it, Hanky boy. You can do it.
You're a big boy, Hank. You can do this.
That's the Barrett, get on it, you stud. I like it when things go well.
You mean when we manipulate invertebrates?
Yes.
I just like to look at the bright side of things.
Well, be happy in your little world of pink.
Ha! At least mine has colors.
Mine do as well, okay? Look at you. Look at all of this. Look at the neon signs. I do have colors. Take it back. Ooh. We got an achievement for getting Hank and Kala together. And for some reason the achievements are Hungarian. Okay, can we... Oh, they went. Oh, they really went. Oh, hi. To somewhere private. I thought they are going to talk like over here. We can't talk to the very strange looking other homeless figure either.
So, are you ready?
Yes.
Or should I say, are you chicken enough?
That's terrible.
Well, my head is still pounding, I'm nauseous, and I feel like this place is gonna kill us.
So?
Now that you put it that way...
So you're ready, right?
Come on, old bird. It'll be fun. Maybe the adventure of a lifetime. And besides, you started the whole thing, didn't you?
True enough. Okay, Marty. Let's cluck and do this.
Oh, yes, I can see him. I can see him already. Oh.
The distant light. We've entered another world. Ruined, run down, alien, yet strangely buzzing with life. Everything's different here. The smells, the sounds, the colors. As if the walls themselves were alive. I felt like a stranger, and yet it felt like home. There was something comforting about the place, even though I knew that the deeper we went into the hive, the harder it would be to get out. Was there poison in the air? Some intoxicating aroma that lured unsuspecting victims into its web? Well, it's time to find out.
Thank you, Sonny, but I was in the middle of complaining about...
It stinks in here.
Shut up. The bartender!
Clucking hell, Marty. Pipe down, would ya?
Can't you smell it? There's something in the air. Honey and poison.
Idle piece.
Just try to be quiet, okay? We're strangers here.
Okay, I'm not a complete moron. I know when to keep my head down.
You do?
That's why you get kicked out?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oops.
Yikes.
We don't want to end up like that.
Oh, maybe it's just new wave art or something.
Ah, yeah, sure.
Oops.
Don't lose your head.
You know, I've read that some chickens can live after having their heads cut off. They run around headless while their heads are screaming on the ground.
Almost. Actually, this is true. If you cut off a chicken's head, they can run around like crazy, but the head is not screaming, okay? That part is not true.
Marty, I told you not to read that crap. It's bad for your brain.
It's fact.
Anything else?
Message received.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Bar, not yet. I'm not ready yet. Drunkard. Okay. Hello. I remember you, the pianist. Not that way.
That's not the right way.
Where do you know that?
Yeah, if we're not battering rams.
That's
I
not
mean-
the right way.
Yeah, if we're not battering.
I understand what you mean, but you could check out, you know? The posters as well. Okay, this way. Can we look at metal door?
Do you think they keep the expensive porcelain behind that?
Yes, just that. Only that. Only the porcelain.
Maybe they're hiding priceless archaeological artifacts.
Mm-hmm.
Or having illegal cockfights through there?
Really?
Or a secret den with naughty ladies.
This is going to a strange direction.
You wish, huh?
Feathers. I'm a married man.
I don't think you are anymore, you know?
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, at least I was yesterday. I hope I still am.
If not, I'll marry you.
I would like to watch that.
Aw, thanks, boss bird.
Oh no, but now you have to invite me to the wedding. New clue. Share. Where? There. The distant light. We have to find a way to talk to the queen. A big metal door and a freaky fellow stand in our way. We have to find a way to get in. Yes, indeed.
This door looks suspicious to you, Marty.
A steel door reinforced with huge metal rivets with an armed insect goon standing in front of it? Nah, I don't see anything special about it.
Yeah, me neither. We have to get through there somehow.
Okay. Hello. Ooh, dartboard. I love darts.
Out of darts, are we?
That didn't stop them.
Well, they're resourceful folk.
Darts or knives. All the same, right? As long as they hit the target.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Another door, another doorman.
Same old, same old.
The Spider Queen doesn't take any chances, huh?
Makes me want to get in there even more. We always get on so well with goons like him.
I bet.
Hey, buddy.
Huh? What the hell are you?
Chickens!
We're chickens.
Yes!
That's enough for now. But say, kid, what's behind that iron door?
For you? Nothing.
Well, if there's nothing there, we might as well check it out, right?
What are you? Some kind of suicide chickens?
Also, what are you? A cockroach? Oh, yeah. Cockroach goon. Yes, okay.
Now that you mention it.
No way you're gonna let us in, right?
That's your first sensible sentence, bird. No, not a chance. So fuck off.
I like how straightforward we are about it. Like, oh, hey, can we just go in, you know?
Why don't we just mention Zenaita's name? Maybe then he'll let us in.
You think so? Oh, we'll get a free ticket to the other side.
The other side of the door?
Yes.
The other side of living.
Oh. Where do you stand on bribery, pal?
I don't know. You can try if you want.
How much you got on you, Sonny?
Not much. $5 maybe. And you?
About 10, I think.
Well, that's 15 already.
Now, get the fuck out of here while I'm talking nice.
We're not gonna talk our way through this one. We need another option.
Aw, but I like talking to him.
We'll find a way to get in there. Let's have a good look around.
Okay. Hi, who are... Why can I not talk to you? Why can we not have a chit-chat? You have something. And you're having a call as well. Hello? Why? Oh... Drunkard?
Careful, Sonny, or you'll end up just like him.
Careful, Sonny, or you'll end up just like him.
Hey, get out of my head.
It's too late. I've seen everything.
My condolences.
Why? Why is there a knife in his bag?
Hey, buddy. You lost your knife.
Yeah, it's in your back.
Shall we help him?
He doesn't seem to be very concerned. Let's leave him alone.
Okay, but still.
I agree. Weird. But really, should we not tell him?
Yeah.
Prime directive, Marty. We do not interfere with alien affairs.
But we should tell him.
Is that in the handbook? I should read that sometime.
After 20 years, forget it. If you've survived this long, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, You're not wrong.
But
You have a little more iron in your body than you need, pal.
Are you a doctor now?
I've learned from Boobo.
Well, Mom wanted me to be one.
Oh, really?
Aww.
You have a
Oh,
little more iron in your...
I never thought we would hear about Sonny's mom, even for just a little while. Okay, let's get through with this. Hi, fucker. I don't want to look at
A
you.
clean glass of tap water, my good man.
I see I'm dealing with real gentlemen here. There are two things I can't offer you, I'm afraid. One is clean, the other is water.
Why? Why? The sound of him speaking is just... Ugh.
And what would you recommend on this fine evening, Mr.
Ender. Bartender. Well, we have mead, and whiskey. But I wouldn't recommend that, so mostly mead.
Well, that's quite a selection. What'll it be, Marty?
On second thought, I'll give this one a miss.
My friend is teetotal today, and, well, mead isn't my cup of tea. But since we're here, maybe we'll have something else.
And what would that be, amigo?
Information.
Oh, bloody hell. So you are cops after all?
We never said we weren't.
You want to get yourselves killed? Do you know who owns this place?
You mean the Spider Queen? Well, it's going to take a little more than an 8-legged urban legend to scare us.
You think I don't know who you are? Pretty much everybody knows, even if they'd rather deny it. But star cops or not, this isn't your league, boys. Sorry to disappoint.
So what do you suggest, amigo?
Honestly? Get the truck out and never look back. But knowing your reputation, that won't happen, right?
We're the kind who need to be thrown out.
It happens almost every day.
I thought as much. So, for the fun of it, maybe I can help you out. But no promises.
Then I'll take that as a promise.
You're that ever-sour, obnoxious, loud-mouthed, insufferable, but still weirdly charming kind of character, huh?
Exactly.
All right. Ask me anything you want, but make it quick.
I really don't want to ask you anything, thank you. Okay, we are going to look at you.
He'll be our man. Bartenders always know what's what.
I can't wait for you to be wrong.
What?
What?
He'll be our man. Bartenders always...
Oh, okay, you just said that. I don't really want to read you. Mr. Bartender, a jumping spider. Barman Spider of the distant light, who tries to pretend that he never cares about anything and couldn't hurt a fly, but I'm sure he knows and observes much more than he is willing to tell us, at least until we soften him up a little. I don't want to.
No more questions.
Thank goodness. Doorman, Matador, lack of hands. Oh, the lack of hands, yeah.
I don't want to be indiscreet, but doesn't a spider have 8 limbs? Because if I'm counting right, you have 4 arms and 2 legs.
Yeah, that's 6. Your maths is exceptional, Detective.
Did you, fight in the war?
No, but that's what I usually say when I'm asked.
Then what happened?
If you really want to know, I sold them. But I've still got 2 little stumps in the middle of my back.
Ouch.
I was broke, you know. There were some crooks from Clawville who paid top dollar for insect limbs. It's just the way it is these days.
I'm telling you, the meat substitute thing.
You sold them to be eaten?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for saying it out loud. That makes it so much easier for me.
And they are still not connecting the dots. These two big brain detectives.
Ugh, Cluck, sorry.
I'm used to it. Any more anatomy questions, boys?
Yes, why do your mouth make that awful noise when you speak? Please stop.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
Neato.
The
What
doorman.
about that nice little cockroach at the
Oh
door?
my God.
One of the Queen's guards. Quite intransigent fella. When I open the place, he's usually there. When I close, he's still there. It's like he never eats or sleeps.
Could he be a robot?
Oh, what now?
I read it in Tomorrow's World science fiction magazine. You know, a machine being that lives forever.
Please stop filling your already tiny brain with so much chicken shit, Marty.
You're not my mom.
Lucky me.
Okay, why the mustache though? Oh, it doesn't help really.
How do we get down to the Queen? I guess that big metal door would be the way.
There's a casino down there, but it's for VIP members only. For the big dogs, you know. I mean, not literally. There aren't any dogs here.
What do we have to do to get down there?
You just have to be interesting or significant enough. Simple as that.
Clawville's most famous cops aren't enough?
Here? In the Hive? No, not really.
That hurts.
Sorry, boys.
Any other ideas?
Maybe ask Douglas, the pianist. He was a regular down there until he was banned for stirring up some shit big time. I don't know. You'll find a way.
Don't be
Oh!
birdist.
Use your bird brain. Yes, sorry. It's just in the meantime, my cat roams all over my desk, and I'm a bit afraid that he's going to knock something down.
Don't be a hypocrite.
He's not wrong.
Shut up, Marty.
The
This
pianist.
Douglas fella. What else can you tell us about him?
He's a bit of a loner and a drunkard, of course. He says he's a bar pianist, but no one's seen him play the piano in ages.
Poor guy.
Sorry, again. He usually just stares at the thing and sighs. The cat left, so I'm here now.
Don't
Completely
feel sorry
focused.
for him. He's supposed to be a real scumbag. I don't know him personally, but I know he used to move in quite influential circles before he got this low.
I see. Well, thanks, Bart.
Good. Bye. Sure. What? Look at the pretty pigeon. Oh, it's not a pigeon. It's a kakapo. Whatever is that? Douglas A. Fry. The drunken ex-bar pianist of the distant light. He's a disturbed and strange fellow, but he also has a hidden depth and a good dose of tragedy in him. Sure. Okay. Organ trade. Organ trafficking is a serious and real problem in the hive. The starving insects sell their limbs and organs both inside and outside the hive for illegal medical and food use. Medical! The Great Meat War. The Great Meat War was a conflict that lasted from 1822 to 49 and involved essentially all the countries of the wilderness in one form of another, making it the largest intercontinental armed conflict in known history. In this war, it is estimated that nearly 100 million animals died and almost 30 species were declared extinct. Oh, while many believe this would be the war that would bring final peace and end all further wars, the truth is that several conflicts have since broken out, and the atmosphere between the colonial empire and Stavonia is still extremely tense. Oh yeah, what about Stavonia? Natasha Endor. It's been a while since I last played. What the actual fuck is my cat doing? He's like hyper.
The guy's all messed up. The guy's all messed.
Oh, okay.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Oh.
Hello?
A sleepy baby.
That's hopeless.
And he's sleeping standing up. That's a talent.
Yeah, but we need to wake him up somehow.
Also, looky, he's married. He has a ring.
Got any more of that miracle stuff, Sonny?
You swallowed every last drop.
Then why the hell are you still carrying that flask around?
Because it means a lot to me.
Aww.
Wait a minute. Who gave it to you?
Habubo.
Yeah, that's enough. We got work to do. Leave me alone.
Or Natasha?
Yeah, okay. Fine.
But the idea is good, Marty. We need something strong to bring him back to life.
Oh, yeah. I have memories. Memories.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Ask away.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
This
Douglas.
Douglas fella is quite a drinker, eh?
You guys are detectives or something?
Haha.
Well, you can see we're professionals. So, what does he drink?
A flaming ginger honey spit, usually.
What now?
But if you really want to wake him up, I recommend an extra double pepper slap.
Oh, I can slap him without the pepper, buddy. That's not an issue.
Then give me an extra double pepper slap.
Here you go. On the house.
I actually want to see Marty fist fight someone because he's all talk, but we never actually seen him fight. Thanks, bye. See you never again.
Hey, buddy.
Hello? That's hopeless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we need-
I forgot. I forgot that we can. Okay, first of all, inspect. Very sexy, not looking deadly at all. Pretty, thank you. Oh, look at the foam. Okay, the smell alone is awful. If that doesn't sober the pen, it's nothing real. Thank you. And now we not combining, using it on him. Oh, we can give it to someone else. What if we give it to someone else?
Next time, but not now. Yeah, okay. Anything else? Ah, for
Yes.
cluck's sake.
No. What if we?
Ah, for cluck's sake.
Oh, okay. All right. What if we invite everyone to a drink? We can be friends.
What? I'm awake. What's that smell? That smell? Is that a...
An extra pepper double slap, I think.
Are you trying to kill me?
If we really have to.
Keep that nasty stuff if you want. I'm sobered up from the smell of it.
Okay, then we'll put it back.
Wait, I mean, if you already have it, then maybe just a sip.
Sure. Go ahead. Everything all right, pal?
Oh! Is his head gonna explode?
I don't know, but these are strange noises.
Huh, I'd like to see that.
Oh, that felt good. So, what the flappy hell do you want from me? And who are you anyway? You're not even insects.
We're chickens.
Eagle eyes. You know you're not an insect either, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Of course, but that's different. I live here. I was born here. I'm an honorary insect. Or, at least, I was one.
Okay, Mr. Honorary Insect. Are you Douglas?
Douglas A. Fry, at your service. And you are?
Just two simple, innocent birds who want a word with the Queen.
Oh, I see. Well, goodbye then.
You're not going anywhere.
Come on. You seem like a perfectly nice, normal guy. Would you mind helping two other birds in trouble?
You know what? I like you, big white guy, but not you.
Hey, thanks. You hear that, Sonny? He likes me and not you.
Yeah, that's strange.
I'll bring flowers to your wedding.
But you said you would get married to him. You can't just do that.
I knew my good heart would take me to my grave. Okay, so, what exactly do you want?
Information. I ask. Sure. Okay, but first, we have to the distant light. We have to find, yes. Big metal door. Yes. Drunken dreams. We need to bring the drunken pianist back to life. That's it. That's all. We don't have anything. Okay.
I knew my good heart would take.
Okay. VIP, the Queen, distant light. Tell me about the place.
Tell us about this place.
Ah, the distant light. This used to be the fanciest joint in the whole hive. Expensive drinks, gorgeous women, live music every night.
But then something happened.
You happened. All of frickin' Clawville, the Segregation Act, the King's brainwashing, walls around the hive. I could go on.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, keep it down, buddy.
Everything's ruined. The shops are closed, misery everywhere. The police are nowhere to be found, riots, crime. But do I have to explain this to you, of all people?
Sorry to hear that.
Chicken shit.
If we weren't sorry, we wouldn't be here investigating on behalf of an insect.
An insect, huh? Maybe someone killed a fancy warm blood and you blame it on an insect, eh?
No, an insect is missing, and we're gonna find out what happened to him.
Yes, because we are good cops, you see.
Would that make you the good guys?
Yes, I just told you that.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but we're trying.
I am saying that, Marty. Shut up.
Well, good luck with that, lads. You know the hive likes to keep its secrets.
Okay, VIP.
We heard you were a regular down there.
Indeed I was, back in the day. You know, I was the Queen's personal pianist.
What happened?
I had a fight with someone and I broke my hands.
How?
Well, I hit a guy in the head and, you know, these insect guys are hard as a rock.
I see. Well, sorry to hear that.
Yeah,
And
I can
then?
see.
The Queen threw me out. Since then, I can't go down anymore. I'm done. All my prestige is gone.
Yeah, but you could still play, couldn't you?
And is there anything we can do for you?
Can you get me a new hand?
I mean, the bartender sells them.
I mean, we can try.
Oh, don't bother. I'm getting used to it. I just miss the music. Soon I'll drink myself to death.
Okay, you act like a broken arm will never heal. It is going to heal. Just, you know, tough it out, okay?
We'll see what we can do, buddy, but in the meantime...
Sure, ask away, do your thing. I don't care anymore.
Okay, the
So
Queen.
how do we get down to the Queen?
I don't know why you want to die so badly, but it's your problem. So, there's an old code. Maybe it'll help.
A code, like in spy movies?
If you say so.
I remember this one.
Now let's hear it.
Hey, not so fast, lads. You want something? You gotta earn it.
Oh,
Yes.
for cluck's sake.
If you can beat me at my favorite drinking game, I'll tell you.
Oh, yes, the minigame. Let's do the minigame.
Sonny, over to you.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
What?
You know, partner, it's funny coming from you after tonight's events.
Hey, that was a one-time thing.
And you know, no one believes that.
Yeah, I know. It always starts with a one-time thing.
if you're too much of a chicken to do it, maybe you can try my world-famous Hive quiz. Or get lost. It's your call, but if you win any of my games, I swear I'll give you the super-duper secret password.
All right. Maybe we'll give it a try.
Yeah, give me the minigame. Minigame.
So, what's it gonna be, lads?
Drinking game. I don't want the Hive quiz. I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't think I could answer any of that. Drinking game.
Now you're talking. So, are you ready? Dexterity and guts. That's the secret of this game.
Yeah. I remember.
All right. Let's do this.
Yeah. Yes, Chicken, get Douglas drunk by playing a drinking game. Oh, wait, yes. Each time you hit the bottle by bouncing a peanut off a glass, that glass will be filled with the rancid booze. Make sure to hit the glass before the bottle, or it will be you who gets to drink everything. Okay, so we have to hit the glass and bounce the peanut onto the bottle. Aim carefully. If you miss, it will be Douglas's turn to flick a peanut. The one who fills the last glass makes the other drink it all. Okay. Yes. Play! We can do this! If I remember correctly. Wait. Oh, this was a hard one. Let's start with this one, the further away. Okay. Then this one. Okay, and these ones were the hard ones. Okay, because it's so... it's hard to aim it. Oh my god. Okay, we can do this like somewhere. It's not... There, back. No, it was there. I saw it. Oh my god, I hate it. It was there. Okay. And the last one. This one, I hate this one the most. Okay. There? Okay.
Are you trying to kill me?
Yes. I mean, no. Oh, that's not good. Please, miss.
What?
Thank you. Oh, and you left me the nicest ones. Thank you very much. Oh, what? But I heard the clank. It hit it.
Well, no way. Are you
Yeah.
trying to kill me?
Yes,
What?
technically. Oh, you could have filled up these two. Okay. 1, 2. Where was it? Somewhere there. 3. My cat is literally climbing up on my shoulders right now. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god. Aim it! Aim it to this one. Not that one, this one. Oh my god, I hate this. Like there. Oh.
That's my boy.
Yes, Douglas is a drunk. What? Douglas is drunk as a duck. Time to sing, pal. I can read.
That was something.
And
What
so
an eye.
good. Yeah, I know.
Practice makes perfect, huh?
Shut up, Marty. So, is that it? What's
But
the
now I
secret
want to-
code?
I want to play it for realsies.
The bronze beetle bakes a brownie before breakfast.
Gesundheit.
No, the bronze beetle bakes a brownie before breakfast. That's the code, you ducks.
I see. You got that, Marty?
No.
Yeah, of course. Brown beetle breakfast barfing something.
I'll write it down. Thanks for the help, old bird.
Hey, I'm an honorary insect, not a bird. Now, If you'll excuse me.
Good night, my sweet prince.
Let's get the clock out of here.
Item. Ooh. Ooh. Wait. The bronze beetle bakes a brownie before breakfast. If I remember correctly, it won't work. What that? What do we... There's a secret password. We need to find out what it is. Yeah. We know that. Wait. No. I have to show it to you, right?
What's up, meat sacks?
Meat sacks? That's not nice.
Your master is expecting us.
Well, what? I don't have a master.
We don't need the tango, okay? We know all the dance moves, and we know the password, too.
Yeah, the bronze beetle bakes a brownie before breakfast.
What now?
What now?
Just because you pulled a silly rhyme out of some drunken schmuck, I'm supposed to let you in? Ha! Give me a break.
But that's the way it goes, right? In movies and books and...
Just get the fuck out of here while I click it nicely, okay?
Listen, pal, if you don't want any trouble, you'll let us in. It's that simple.
Am I supposed to be scared now? Ha! I eat little shits like you for breakfast.
You eat shit for breakfast?
What?
Okay, come on. Let's do this.
I'm gonna kill you, meat sack.
Enough.
Oh yeah. The queen. I really don't want it.
That?
Was...
The queen.
Costa, send them down.
Yes, Your Highness. Okay, you got lucky, boys. Go down while I'm in a good mood.
Thanks, Bug Boy.
Bug
Hey.
boy.
We don't use the B word around here. Am I clear?
Sorry.
Okay. Let's go, Marty.
I see. Welcome, detectives. Shall we begin?
The smell of cigarette smoke and cheap mead gave way to something else. An intoxicating woman's perfume, mixed with a musty, lush aroma and the essence of expensive liquors. It was as if we'd suddenly descended into another time. We were standing in front of a throne, occupied by a real queen, as if she'd just stepped off the canvas of an old painting. I felt dizzy. I've been in some tough situations in my life, but this time, I shuddered. Would we ever get out of here with our feathers intact?
Welcome to our humble abode, detectives.
I still don't like her.
Humble? I have a different definition of humble.
But I love her dress.
Mr. Featherland, we used to live in a huge castle outside the Hive. Compared to that, this hovel is an insult.
Well, an underpaid cop like me would kill for an insult like this.
Come on, Mr. McChicken. Don't be so modest. You've got a quaint little apartment in Hollow Street with a lovely wife. You should be proud.
Wait, what? But how do you know that?
Oh, no need to be frightened, gentlemen. But they call us the Great Web for a reason. We can feel even the smallest vibration of the city from our throne. Our silk threads are everywhere.
Now we can sleep peacefully.
It's the plain truth. And you, dear detectives, are in the truth business, are you not?
According to the book.
And to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, gentle birds?
I mean, at least she's not doing the clickety-clackety sounds with his mouth, her mouth.
We're looking for an insect that died, then disappeared.
Ah, I see. Well, make yourselves comfortable. Look around. Snoop. I can
Thanks.
sense your hearts beat a little fast. Calm down first, and then we can talk.
I don't think I will calm down, but thank you.
You can sense our... But
We'll do just that. Thank you.
Thanks, I hate you. Let me look around. Oh, the pictures of the spiders. Sure, sure. Ah. Oh, vampire spider.
It's like they're looking at me. Ugh. They have too many eyes for my taste.
Right, I know.
Noble ancestry, huh? No wonder she's calling herself Queen.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder she's calling herself...
Ah. Ah. Okay, what else can we look at? The throne.
Perhaps a tad extravagant.
Oh, but I like it.
Funny, but it looks kind of comfortable.
And it's very pretty.
Funny, but it looks...
Okay. Oh, look at the table. I don't know what's the name of the game, but I recognize the table.
Maybe after talking to Her Majesty, we'll be needing a couple of stiff shots.
I would need them beforehand, thank you.
I don't want to get drunk. I mean, not now, and certainly not in here.
Yeah, but you know, just 1 or 2 shots, it's fine.
I don't want to get drunk. I mean, not...
Okay, understood. Nothing else. Then oh, oh, they have goo here as well. Ah, okay. Hi.
Ugh, she gives me chicken bumps. Her eyes, I can't look into them, which could be a problem because she's got a lot of them and they're all staring at me.
Yes, I know the feels. I mean, I can only see 2. Where are the others? I don't miss them.
It's been a long time since someone has genuinely frightened me.
Because you haven't seen a spider in a long time?
Anyway, here we are. We have to question her thoroughly. We won't get another opportunity like this again.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, here we...
Okay.
So, can we ask you a few questions?
Where are the other eyes? 1, 2, maybe 1 up there, but I don't see the pair on this side. It's not that I miss it.
First, you have to answer us. Why are you so interested in the fate of a mere insect? Did it hurt one of your kind?
No.
Not at all, ma'am. We were hired by someone. A widow.
Oh. So you're altruistic crusaders?
Maybe we were just bored, ma'am.
I've heard you boys have been stirring up a lot of trouble over the last 2 decades. Perhaps this time, you've delved too deep into the hornet's nest.
But we just started. We haven't even done anything yet, lady.
You think so?
We're certain.
Why we are? Who are we, lady? Why?
We'll see. If you don't mind, we'd like to ask you a few questions.
Be our guest. We have nothing to hide.
Uh-huh.
Appreciate it.
I really don't want to ask her. Oh, Castor, the cockroach. A rather crude cockroach goon working for the Great Web and, of course, Queen Zenaida. Queen Zenaida, Black Widow. Queen Zenaida is the head of the famous and notorious Great Web Crime Syndicate and a living legend in her own right. Rumors about that she knows everything about everyone in the city and that nothing escapes her watchful eyes. But one thing is for sure, despite the Hive's sad state, she is still a serious force in the city's power plays. What else? Lost melodies. Douglas's hand is broken and his career is too. Can we do anything about it? It's just broken. It is going to heal. Introduce him to Bubo. Okay, Douglas. Oh, the little crowd. Oh, how pretty.
Tell me, do you remember a pianist called Douglas?
He's right above us, even as we speak.
Yes.
He's either drinking his tears or some hard booze.
Was he really your personal pianist?
And where is the piano? Because I don't see one down here.
Something like that. We loved him and the way he played, full of heart. But we couldn't tolerate his erratic behavior any longer.
Uh-huh.
Who was the guy he got into a fight with?
A fiancé of mine at the time.
Oh!
He's dead now. Douglas. That silly little thing. He was always madly in love with us. He put that in his songs. And that's why we loved him. But he was jealous.
Jealousy is a terrible demon.
It is, Detective. It is.
Don't point fingers, that's rude. Ugh.
There's no hope of letting him back in?
You pity him, right? I can understand that. It happened to us, too. We let him back, but he can't play or stay sober.
So either of us would do? I mean, those two?
If we could help you with those two things, would you take him back?
Or at least one of those?
Perhaps. But why would you do that? What did he promise you?
Nothing. He gave us a fake riddle.
Nothing in the world. We're just trying to be good birds, that's all.
So the tales are true after all.
That we are good guys.
Well, we're talking to a living legend too, so tales can be true.
It's a deal, then. If you can find a cure for his hand and his heart, we'll welcome his return.
Oh, we're just going to introduce him to Bubo and it's fixed.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Okay, the throne.
That's quite a throne you've got there.
Why, thank you. It was our late grandmother's 200 years ago.
Oh my god. How long does a spider live?
Whoa, wait, then how old are you?
Do you think it's appropriate to ask such a question of a lady?
I don't see you as a lady.
For cluck's sake, Marty.
Oh, yeah, sorry. But it is a really beautiful chair.
It's a throne.
You're funny. We like you.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Thank the gods.
That's all. Okay, the Hive.
What can you tell us about the current state of the Hive?
Did you come here with paper bags on your heads? Have you not seen with your eyes?
Well, we'd like to hear it in your words.
As you wish. Since the Segregation Act, our people are suffering more than ever. We are eating ourselves alive. You may think we're being figurative, but we couldn't be more literal. We're running out of flesh, of life, of soul. But before that happens, our patience will run out.
Is that a threat?
The Segregation Act wasn't good for business either, right?
Correct. We don't want to be seen as the selfless grande dame, or everyone's fairy godmother. No. We were running a thriving business.
I hate how she laughs.
You mean a thriving criminal business?
Well, a business is a business.
Call it what you like. It was blooming, but the blossom eventually withered. Now we are suffering like everyone else. The Hive is an oil barrel, detectives. And Clawville, a crazy old fool with a match in his hand.
Is the barrel gonna explode?
And with it, the old fool.
Great.
Well, thanks for your honest opinion.
Not mere opinion. This is our future, gentlemen.
Thanks. Thanks. Was good to hear. What else?
Are you ready to go a little deeper?
Oh no! Oh hell no, I'm not.
Oh, you mean you're going to interrogate us?
I would really like to not do that.
That's one way of putting it. I prefer to call it a controlled conversation.
I don't want to.
Interesting. You seem like a rough, crude fellow at first glance. But underneath those ruffled feathers, you have a rather sophisticated soul.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Especially the ruffled feathers part.
Our pleasure. Well, shall we begin?
Can we just not?
I'd be delighted.
No. The queen will take him back if he can heal his hand and quit drinking. I don't know which will be harder. Okay, I don't really care about that right now. Instead, sure,
The
sure
Queen
I
seems
can
to
do this.
like us, but that may be a simple disguise. In any case, a veteran criminal like her is probably harder to break than to open with the right honeyed words. Boost her ego. That can be a solid tactic. But either playing the good or the bad cop, nothing is impossible if you ask the right questions in the right tone.
Yes, because I'm so good at it, right?
Be forewarned, detective. What you learn here may shake everything you've ever believed in.
Thanks.
You think I believe in anything? It seems your famous senses have failed you.
We'll see, Mr. Featherland. We'll see.
Thanks. All right. Please tell us. Oh. Okay. Please tell us about yourself, Your Majesty. How did you become who you are? Do you really use the royal plural? Is this some kind of aristocratic fun? Miss Zenaida, may I call you that? Or should I stick with the Queen? Which one is it supposed to be the bad cop? This one? Is it usually good, neutral, and bad? I can't tell. I most honestly cannot tell. This sounds nice.
Please tell us about yourself, Your Majesty. How did you become who you are?
You'd be surprised how little awareness there was in it. Things happened. Years flew by. And suddenly we found ourselves on this throne.
Lucky coincidences?
There are no coincidences, dear Inspector. We just did what we thought was right.
Right. We rarely hear that from the heads of criminal organizations, if I don't offend you.
I mean, it's only a matter of perspective, you know?
What is right for someone, and in what situation, is subjective. We've lived our whole lives by a code of what we thought was right.
Okay, I start to like the Queen. I like how she thinks.
Isn't that convenient?
Sometimes it is. Sometimes the opposite.
I mean, you are doing the same, chickens. It's just the other side of the coin. Big plus! Okay, let's get to the point. The bodies are disappearing from the cemetery and the clues have led us here. What do you think? Why?
Let's get to the point. Bodies are disappearing from the cemetery, and the clues have led us here. What do you think? Why?
You're not playing games. We appreciate that. Yes, in a way, we understand that some clues could have led you here. but those can be misleading. We know nothing about the missing bodies.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know about them or you have nothing to do with them. Big difference.
There is a big difference. We've heard things. The Great Web is everywhere. And every little bit of information makes its threads twitch. But no, we have nothing to do with them.
Okay, but have you heard? A cemetery caretaker named Joe. Oh, why are we giving him away? Was knocked down. He barely made it out alive. You know anything about that? Someone almost died and the perpetrators seem to have come from here. How about that? Okay, this is a bad cop move. Someone was hit with a bottle that had the name of this place on it. Is it a coincidence? I think this one is also a nice cop thing.
A cemetery caretaker named Joe was knocked down. He barely made it out alive. You know anything about that?
Oh, we know the graveyard beetle. The old stubborn fool. But he's a good insect nonetheless. We won't hurt him if he doesn't cross us.
That's good to know. Why? There is anyone you would hurt without them crossing you?
Has he ever done anything like that?
Not that we know of.
So you have no idea who could have attacked Uncle Joe and why?
Oh, we never said that. Merely that we didn't do it.
Okay, and please, would you kindly let me in on the details?
Oh, you're a smart player, Your Majesty.
Oh, thank you very much for the compliment. And if we may make a compliment too, we are glad that you care so deeply about the fate of a simple, old insect.
You're very welcome. I'm a nice guy, but also don't point your fingers. That's rude.
It's my job.
No. No. It is not.
Big plus? Yes. Okay. I'm starting to get it. Okay. When we mentioned the name of the distant light to the injured Uncle Joe, he was scared to death. Why? Let's say I believe you. Do you think the glass was not just a weapon but also a message? Oh. Now which one? Okay, let's go always with the upper one, okay? The top one. It worked out so far.
When we mentioned the name of the distant light to the injured Uncle Joe, he was scared to death. Why?
This used to be a dreaded place, and for good reason. Now, it's a derelict shadow of its former self. A pity, right? But anyone who hears of it and is as old as Uncle Joe is right to shiver. Memories are strong.
You are withholding a lot of information, lady.
So it's an open secret that the Great Web is nesting here. The Hive's legendary and infamous criminal organization.
An open secret? I wouldn't even call it that. It was never a secret, because we had no reason to keep it as such. We had nothing to fear.
The police never got their hands on this place. Am I right?
Just as you say. But it is not the police we need to be afraid of.
That was a nothing? That's okay. Suppose I believe that it wasn't you. Why didn't you take action against it? We've got a pile of missing bodies and a bloody trail leading here. What do you make of that? Oh, I don't want either. Which is the less aggressive? Oh my god. Okay. We agreed on always the top one, so it's the top one.
Suppose I believe that it wasn't you. Why didn't you take action against it?
You still think we're the feared and dreaded vigilantes of the Hive. Unfortunately, those days are over, Inspector. The Great Web is now more of an information center than a real, viable enterprise.
But information is power, ain't it?
Indeed, it is. But much more so for a place that is not cut off from every other part of the world. We've been enclosed, Mr. Featherland. So the world is slowly but surely passing us by. Unless...
Yes.
Unless you do something about it.
Yes. But that's another story. You know, the people of the Hive don't need the Great Web to express their feelings. Especially their anger.
A hive-sized rebellion, for example.
Of course, neither the city nor the crown wants that. In fact, we don't want it. But sadly, we are no longer the most powerful in the Hive. There are others who say how things are done.
Oh, the monkey man, the monkey man. Oh, this was a big plus. Hell yeah. Okay, if it wasn't you, then who was it? Who was the reason and the power to do such a thing?
Okay, if it wasn't you, then who was it? Who has the reason and the power to do such a thing?
The Golden Fang clan is well entrenched in the Hive. Thanks in part to them, much of our business is no longer, how shall we say, profitable.
The clan, huh? I heard they've been pretty quiet lately.
The fact that a criminal organization doesn't openly blow things up doesn't mean they're not very present, as you well know, Mr. Featherland. And for all we know, you and your partner are very much responsible for the existence of the clan in the first place.
Oh, because of the Vessler. Because of we brought down the Vessler Empire, yeah? Yeah?
Really? Please, enlighten me.
Oh, come on, you're a
If
detective.
the Wessler Empire
Yes.
hadn't fallen, the smaller clans that then waged war for power would never have been born. Am I right?
Yes.
The Wessler Empire, huh? That was an old case, Your Majesty. If we hadn't stopped that threat, we might have been in even bigger trouble.
I don't know about that. That didn't seem to be, that threatening.
Oh, you really think so?
No, I don't.
That it could be worse than this? The whole city was ravaged by gangs feuding over the remnants of the Wessler Empire. These gang wars have consumed all the attention of the Crown and the police, leaving nothing left for the Hive. One angry insect, fed up, committed an assassination attempt that eventually led to the Segregation Act. See? After all, it all started when the so-called ChickenPolice put the head of the Wessler Empire on ice over some petty, little, private matter.
You know, that's kind of a loose and far-fetched hypothesis.
I don't think so.
Oh, we haven't covered everything, but you know that in the big picture, we're perfectly right.
I'm beginning to feel like you're interrogating me and not the other way around.
Oh, please don't. We didn't mean to frighten you.
Then may I continue?
We are at your service.
I don't really want to continue though. We can't just stop for all I care,
So, it's the Golden Fang clan that's got you and your people in a tight spot. Am I right?
We're not saying they're responsible for the disappearances. But if it wasn't us, they seem the most likely choice.
I have to agree. Are you willing to talk about them?
I guess no.
To a certain extent, yes. As long as it doesn't harm our interests.
Okay, then let's continue the conversation in this vein.
Good. Oh my god, more! Okay, why would the clan need a fresh corpse? What can they do with it? Let's blame someone else, right? Oh my god. And what would the clan do with the dead bodies? What is the clan doing here and why the hive? Okay, first one.
Why would the clan need a fresh corpse? What can they do with it?
Did you say fresh? How fresh?
What do I
Well, the
know?
last one was from yesterday. Why?
Yes? Would you like to fill us in, lady?
What do you think?
If they were old carcasses, we'd be ignoring it. But fresh meat is a different matter.
Why?
Did you say meat?
Have you seen how many insects walk around the hive missing limbs?
We've had
Yes.
the misfortune to see that, yes.
The Clawvillian gourmets pay fat little fortunes for fresh body parts.
Yes, we do know that.
To eat them?
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to put them on display. That's for sure.
So you think the clan sells fresh body parts on the black market?
That could be one reason for digging up bodies. But it could be something else entirely.
Which is?
We don't know, Mr. Featherland. You're the detective, not us. But we're sure you'll get to the bottom of it.
I'm telling you, meat substitute thingy thingy. Big plus, hell yeah, okay, tactics are working. Why do I get the feeling you're getting wealthy of the greasy bits too? You really do see everything. What do you think the clan is playing for and where do they get their resources? I'm not trusting the top one this time, but it went good so far, so...
Why do I get the feeling you're getting wealthy off the greasy bits too?
Do you mean we're feeding off the suffering of our own people?
I didn't say that. But enough of you just turning a blind eye to a few things. Just turn your face away.
Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be a minus.
The very suggestion is offensive.
Oh yes, big
Downright
minus!
outrageous.
I suppose it is. But as I see it, the surest way for you to survive is to join the party. And all this time, you've been preaching to me about survival.
I think this was a bad
You're on
choice.
very thin ice, Mr. Featherland. You know that if I want you gone, I'll make it so no one will ever find you. Not even look for you.
Threatening doesn't work on me, ma'am. My feathers are too thick for that.
Will they stop a bullet, too?
Well, I don't know yet. But a lot of folks were interested in this.
I mean, we got shot by Marty, so...
Look around your own neighborhood before you accuse us, detective.
I was just going with my technique.
What are you implying?
Whose interest do you think it would be to aid and abet the clan and get them here? Whose interest is it for the hive to slowly bleed itself dry? For someone who has a problem with the very existence of it.
You mean...
Yes. Exactly, Mr. Featherland.
You mean the town?
You suggest that...
Look, consider that we didn't say anything. You're just wasting our precious time.
Wait, you need to help me.
I mean, she don't need to do that.
We are completely indifferent to what you're doing, so you can get yourselves killed for all we care. If not by the clan, we can do it ourselves.
Thank you.
Oh, this conversation has been derailed. Am I right?
I'm afraid. The door is that way.
We'll be back.
Perhaps, Detective. Better luck next time.
Yes, time as the tab. That was a big minus.
Plucky furry
Neutral
hell.
1 and bad cop 1. And we had no stars. Okay, we can't have that. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is gonna be a new one. Because I believe this was the neutral one that we want to get rid of. I mean, this was the neutral one. Let's say I believe you. Do you think the glass was not just a weapon but also a message?
Let's say I believe you. Do you think the glass was not...
An interesting
sorry.
theory, and there may be some truth in it. As the place is well known and has been ours for decades, yes, we can see why you might think that.
Excuse me, when, where, why did the cockroach guy and the random eagle guy appeared in the back? They wasn't there before, what happening?
So you agree that the clues lead logically here?
If it is a message, we did not send it. It would be foolish to leave a clue like that, unless it leads to a trap. Am I right?
Well, forgive the assumption, but for a spider queen sitting in the middle of the great web, setting a trap seems quite apt.
If so, you would be in big trouble.
Thanks.
And is that the case?
No, not yet. I like you. You're
Thanks.
sharp and respectful, most of the time. At least, for a chicken.
Thanks, I guess.
You're great at insulting and complimenting at the same time.
Thank you.
Okay, tiny plus. This one?
Suppose I believe that it wasn't.
Yes.
Okay, if it...
Yes.
Why would
Fresh
the clan...
corpse, yes. And now this one. You really do see everything. What do you think the clan is playing for and where do they get their resources?
You really do see everything. What do you think the clan is playing for? And where do they get their resources?
For the clan, hiding in the hive was a great idea. But they cut themselves off from the rest of the city with it. So they must have connections or help from beyond the walls.
Another gang? Maybe they've teamed up with someone. The Black Scales. The Furies, maybe.
I don't think so, Mr. Featherland. All the criminal organizations in Clawville are different. But they all have one thing in common. They all want absolute power. That's why they don't really ally themselves with others.
What are you implying? Who can support them from beyond the walls?
Whose interest do you think it would be to aid and abet the clan and get them here? Whose interest is it for the hive to slowly bleed itself dry? For someone who has a problem with the very existence of it.
Are we blaming the Fox King right now?
You mean...
Yes, exactly, Mr. Featherland.
Sweet, furry, feathered heavens. You claim that the clan is funded by the crown?
Yes.
We're not saying it is, but the city government is currently benefiting from the fact that the hive is getting on with its little infighting, instead of causing trouble on the big scale. You know, peace negotiations are coming.
Oh, yes, yes.
What does that have to do with the disappearance of a few bodies of ordinary citizens? Even if it's like you say, isn't that just more fuel for the fire?
It might be. Perhaps it's for a different purpose, Mr. Featherland. That detective, that private eye, who was working on this.
Oh, yeah, our back friend.
Private Eye?
Yeah.
Frank Castellini. Or, as many called him, half-armed Frank, which we always thought was funny, because he was only one arm short of 4.
Shit. Frank.
Mm-hmm.
The fool was obsessed with pursuing Mick and the clan. He discovered something significant. Maybe he found out exactly where they were hiding. In any case, it certainly pissed off the monkey. Because Mick's got a big bounty on poor Frank's head.
Oh!
That's bad. That's really bad. Well, thank you for telling me this.
That's why he wasn't home.
We're surprised to say it ourselves, but we're glad we could help.
Yes, and I'm really glad that you are not so terrible against being a spider, you know? Yes,
You
look
see?
at that!
That's what I'm talking about.
All the stars, all the good cops, all the happy faces. Continue.
So Frank Castellini, right? We know him. In fact, I'd say we're friends.
We thought cops didn't like private eyes.
Frank's helped us out with a lot in the past. And in return, we'd turn a blind eye when he snooped where he shouldn't have.
There was a time when cooperation between animals and insects was commonplace.
I was just a chick then, Your Majesty. But my partner lived in the Hive's neighborhood for quite some time.
Oh, really?
It used to be a great neighborhood, ma'am.
If this was meant to make us sympathize with you and your cause, you've succeeded. You see, we're old and sentimental. But we're something else, too.
Spider.
Beautiful.
Yes!
Thank you. But that's not what we meant. We're practical, which means if you really want our help, you'll have to do something for us in return.
Yes, as it should be.
Seems like a fair offer. We're listening.
Frank was never a friend, nor an enemy. He's the kind of man who doesn't belong to either side. Always walking in the shades between them. But not so long ago, we had a quarrel. And he's taken something from us that's very dear to our hearts.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
You want us to bring back this something?
Bring it back? No, we don't want it back. You won't be able to do that. Just tell us where it is. We'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, I really don't like where this is going.
You're being deliberately vague, am I right?
Sometimes it's best if you know exactly what you need to know. If you get the information we want, you can guarantee the Great Web will be on your side when you clash with the Golden Fang clan.
Wait, can't I side with the monkeys instead? I mean, no offense, lady, you're really way nicer than I thought you would be, but still, you know, I look into your eyes and I just want to vomit. You're so.
When, not if.
We have no doubt that if you follow the trail your friend Frank has set out on, it will eventually lead you to the clan's trap.
Okay, you got a deal. We'll meet again soon.
I
Good.
look forward to it, detectives. But I'd hurry if I were you. Your friend Frank could be in serious trouble.
Furry hell. Frank. What has he got himself into?
Exactly what we're about to get ourselves into, partner. If you're ready.
How many times are you going to ask throughout this game if we are ready? We are into it, you know? We are already started like, what, 6 hours ago? I'm ready, yes.
What do you mean ready? I'm always ready. In fact, I was born ready.
I don't mean that. I just mean, what's going on with you and Laura? There's enough shit going on. I don't want to stir up any more.
Yes, tell us.
Cluck that. It's what you do best, Boss Bird. And let's keep it that way, okay? You drive, I follow, we get shot at, we survive, but just barely, and most importantly, we don't talk about personal shit. Deal?
But I want to know.
You know, buddy, that's the best deal I ever heard.
No, I want to know.
Now you're talking.
But I want to know the drama. When did you get here exactly? And when did you get here? What happened? Never mind. You know? Never mind. And you know why? You know why we're not getting hung up on this? It is because we are ending the episode here. It went, I mean, the interrogation went way better than I thought it would. And I kind of start to understand which options are the, you know, the good cop options. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I don't know how they got here, but they are here. So in the next episode, we are going to start by talking with them. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to let YouTube know about it by liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. But no one likes outros, so bye bye!